EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Detroit Lions. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Savion Jones on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions first down.
That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Tag. 19 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Rodriguez on the stop. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Vegas.
And a Raider 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Play action. It's Penix. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pass. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 60 by 60.
We're going to go play action with Penix. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
18 more yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Raiders first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Here's a handoff to Genty. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a second and 9.
Lions 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 9 yards.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Escaping to his left.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
Here's Genty to the 5-yard line.
Genty, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up
Second and goal. They'll try and run the option left. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Third and goal. In motion, that's Thornton. On third and goal, it's Penix. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. That one is good. And the Raiders will tie the game at 3 apiece.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
18, Pioneer. Ready. 18, Rattler. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll go play action now with Penix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And
he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out to Henderson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. That complete to Henderson. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown. Touchdowns, Detroit. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second down. In motion, Besh. Now Genty. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Vegas.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
We'll keep it on the ground with Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. No problem there on the extra point. And the Lions go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Raiders 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Bowers.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On second down, Penix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Run right up the gut with Genty. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. It is 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will come back to tie things at 17. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cut 19. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It leads to
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's the... Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's going to let this one go deep. Take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
And goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson. And he'll take this one in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good, and the Lions will go up by 7.
Raiders 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Penix sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
A gain of 10 yards, and it's third down.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their efforts.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
79, bro.
And the Lions first
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
and 10 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Henderson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He didn't. And now, the tension mounts. 4th and goal. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Las Vegas.
They're going to go play action with Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
From the gun, it's Penix. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
To throw again, it's Penix. He'll get this off to Genty. He's going to be out of bounds. Gains just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Penix. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's another Raiders first down.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Penix. That one caught by Penix. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. A gain of 15. First down, Raiders.
Play action. It's Penix. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Genty. He slams it in there, and he is in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. And now for a 2nd time, he loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Raider first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
From the draw, it's Genty. And once again, he loses the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 20.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. But now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on second and third. You have to at least come away with points.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. From the gun, here is Pempis. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage.
27.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
There we go. Shot. Turn up. Panther and left. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Henderson. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to throw. The throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken in, and he's going to have a Lions first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First down.
Ready up.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19, 18. No. Put.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
First down.
Again, it's Henderson.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 22-yard line.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Down. Cook, Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. Ready? Forward, 18, Cardinal, 18. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.